we talk about tattoos today. No problem for you?
No problem.
What's your first tattoo?
My first tattoo, would you like to see it?
Yeah.
My first tattoo I got when I was 16 years old. It's that piece of shit there. I drew it in maths class and I thought it was real cool. And I booked in an appointment to get it, and then I went and got it done by some sketchy motherfucker that was ashing his cigarette on my leg while he was doing it. And I'm pretty sure he went and got a blowjob in the back, like halfway between doing the outline and doing the colouring. So it was a pretty interesting experience for my first tattoo at the age of 16.
What's your favorite tattoo artist?
Mr. Ed was around at the time. I'm not, I have a lot of tattoos, but like I'm not like a, you know, like the last person that tattooed me was my boy Miguel. So that's my favorite tattoo right now. It's my daughter's name. So right now Miguel's my favorite tattooist, you know what I mean? Because that's the last thing I got done, you know? Shout out Miguel.
What's your favorite tattoos on you?
On me?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, that's my favorite at the moment just because it's meaningful to me because it's my baby's name. And it's, you know, it's something I've gotten most recently. But also like pretty much anything that has some sort of family meaning. Like I have my parents' names and their years of birth on my knuckles. I have my grandma on my neck. Wait, is it that side? I was saying I have my grandma on my neck, Marjorie. She's no longer with us, but I got this done when she was still alive. I have my two best friends from high school's initials on my hand. Those are the things that, you know, they're my favourites because they're the most meaningful to me. A lot of this other shit is just bullshit, you know, like a fucking Zippo lighter and a hat and a, you know, fucking whatever, you know, like, it's just bits and pieces. So the ones that I like the most are the ones that are meaningful.
In your opinion, what's the impact of the tattoo on the hardcore scene?
The importance of it?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any importance of it. I think it's like you don't have to like be tattooed to be involved in any form of music. I think it just is one of those things that people that are drawn to heavy music and drawn to an alternative lifestyle are also people that want to express themselves in an artistic way, and tattoos is just one way of doing that. You know what I mean? It's like you want to, you want to sort of separate yourself from normal society and in an artistic fashion, and tattoo is one way to do that. So I guess that's how it comes into the music scene, but I don't think it really holds any stead in, you know, whether or not, you know, like what you do in the scene. You know what I mean? Like you can be completely clean-skinned and be a brilliant hardcore musician, so it doesn't really tie in. It's just one of those things that happens. So, you know, the two things attract themselves to each other.
And on the hip-hop scene?
Same again. You know what I mean? It's like there's some amazing rappers that don't have a single tattoo. There's some amazing rappers that are covered. There's some really terrible rappers that are covered. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like tattoos is like, you know, it's a personal preference. It doesn't really dictate music, in my opinion.
For you, tattoo has to be symbolic or aesthetic?
Do I prefer them to be symbolic or aesthetic?
Yeah.
It's like would I prefer it to be something that means something rather than just visually? A lot of my, like I mentioned, like a few of the things I have are symbolic of family and stuff like that. But most of my shit is more just for aesthetics. Because I like the way it looks. You know what I mean? Like I have a fucking, I have a faux dog dragon fighting a snake on my arm, you know what I mean? Like I've never once in my life seen a snake fight anything, especially a dog dragon. So it doesn't really have any symbolic meaning to me, but I think it looks great. So aesthetically, I think it's beautiful. So, you know what I mean? Like I tend to get things that I just like the look of.
Two last questions. How is the tour with Terror and Nasty?
And Broken Teeth.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah, everybody on this tour. Our brothers, our boys, we've been having a very good time. Every night's been a party. Every show has been amazing. So much love from all the kids that have come out, and it's been a great time. It's sad that it has to wrap up so early because it's gone very quickly. So it's been amazing.
And what's your project for the future of Deez Nuts?
We have a bunch more touring coming up this year. After this, we go home. Well, they go back to New York. I go back to Australia. Then we have an Australian tour. Then we have a little bit of time off. Later in the year we're going to Canada, Southeast Asia with our boys in Comeback Kid and Madball. We're doing more European festival shows, right, in like a month or so. And at the end of the year we're going to be recording our new album with our boy Andrew from Comeback Kid producing it. So we're really excited about doing that as well. So it's going to be a very busy year for us.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much.